Good morning, Lana Scott Lighthouse. Guys, I wasn't going to do a reading this morning, but I got it because I was determined to clean my space. Guys, I got all my dishes done. I still got to get my floor vacuumed, but I just been cleaning up, throwing away, and I just went on a cleaning fringe this morning. And then some messages started to come in, and they told me, okay, everything's turning again. I'm like, again? So, I've pulled a reading for us, and what we're focusing on now, I'm being told, is that everyone that knows that their gifts have already come in, okay, or if you already have noticed that things are changing for you, I was like, well, once people's gifts start coming in, how do they use them? What do they need to know about how they use them and all that? And where are they going with it, and how is it going to work for them? And so I asked them how they wanted me to pull the cards. So I've pulled the cards, and guys, this is quite a big message, and they had told me my readings were going to expand. But now what we're going to be working on is, now that y'all's gifts are coming in, they're wanting me to talk about my own experiences, tell y'all how they relate to the cards, how they relate to you, and how, as your gifts come in, how you're going to go forward from there. So let me show y'all what we got. First of all, we have the intention card. And with this card, they're talking about however your gifts come in, the strongest ones that you end up using or feel that you're being pulled to use. Okay, and guys, this is a 22 card. Okay. So they're saying you have to set your intention on whatever your gift is, how you want to use it, and have trust and faith that as things are opened up to you, that you're going to know where you're supposed to go and how you're going to get there. They're saying have trust in the universe and set your intention. They're also saying with the solitude card, you have to take some time to meditate and how to listen to the messages that come in and take your time with it. Okay. And we keep getting the slow and steady. And they're saying that it will be known to you. You have to have trust and faith and and meditate and know that it's going to come through for you. Okay. And with the slow and steady card, they're talking about give the universe time to guide you. And have enough love in yourself and faith in yourself that as the messages come through, you're going to know how to use them, okay? Then the next thing we have is we have commitment. And this card's talking to me about having the faith and the trust in yourself. You see there's a keyhole here, guys, and there's all this light around it. They're talking about having the commitment to know and the faith and the trust to know that as you go forward, that your healing gifts are needed. Okay, I'm going to read y'all this. This here, guys. We have a lot on the table here. Okay, I'm going to pull this enchantment map card and read y'all what this commitment says. And the commitment is a 36 card, and this is what they're saying. They're saying a true commitment is a responsibility of the heart and body, mind, and soul. It's a good time to make one. So they're saying partnerships are formed at this time are harmonious and powerful. They also indicate the natural evolution of a relationship with its inception to a literal or metaphorical marriage. There's a promise of fulfillment. However, you must be conscious of what you're committing to. So it will take commitment on your part as you go into the future of knowing how to use your gifts and knowing that, or making the commitment that you're willing to do what the universe is asking you to do. Now, mind you guys, this is for healers of all types. And I did get, when I did the runes, we got a 666 message, which is asking, well, it's something else by itself. Where did we get there? So they're saying others are willing to get into partnerships at this time, and that your partnership with spirit is the highest version of your own self. It will engage the highest self of another. And we do have the spark card here. So they're talking about that spark that I keep talking about, guys, that they keep showing me about. You coming into contact with other people will spark other people, okay? They're also, with that, talking about the different types of gifts of healers, animal healers, people healers, psychic abilities, psychic dreams, healers of the earth, healers of, and even those special people, like I was talking about one reading about somebody that would go and know how to help the people in the land and pull those energies together. Okay. And then on the Peaks of Joy, that's 33, and they're talking about, and then Spark comes right, and then we have Spark right after that. They're talking about that no matter what, you'll be happy with the results. You're coming closer to achievement, and that you've worked hard for it. And also that you have true companions and events that are synchronously arranged to bring you to the next level of your life. So they are going to bring to you the things, people, places, and things that help you move to the next level. And that's what they were telling me this morning, is we're moving to the next level. So guys, this isn't no more talking about the gifts that you have. This is talking about moving to the next phase of how you're going to use those gifts. And guys, for any of you that are here with me that have joined this channel, that are members of SAN has also just moved into another level, okay, of actually helping to heal people. And what they're telling me that my focus on is helping to show you how is your gifts, now that your gifts are here, is how you're going to go into the future to use them and things to be conscious of, okay, and have trust and faith in yourself, all right, because, also they're talking about, be grateful, and remember that you share your happiness and your joy as you go along your journey with other people, because it is contagious, okay, and then guys, look at her face. Just, and then we have that transformation butterfly there. Okay. Then the next thing we have the spark. And they're saying there's a spark of creativity in you. You have every reason to move forward with optimism. You have to open up yourself to inspiration and allow life to be able to show you how you are co-creating things. Okay. So if you have any new ideas or a new relationship or any kind of new endeavor, okay, that this is the time when you're going to connect with others who will co-create experiences and join with you in expressing things in life, okay? So by you reaching out to other people and having your spark touch other people, more things are going to open up as we all connect on a collective level. And guys, this can be either, for those of you that have other channels that you go to, that you add your energy or do healing prayers for, or like Sam was doing something along those lines, and talk about how all of our collective energy is helping other people. And guys, when I get it set up, I am actually going to set up a healing altar. I used to do them all the time, where I'm going to set up some candles, and I'm going to set up some prayer requests to help the people that she's talking about on her channel, because I am a healer. And by all of us focusing our energy, if you are a member of San Tarot as well. So I'm going to set that up at sometime here really soon. And I'm going to do a little video on it to show y'all how you can set up a healing, if you want to, can set up a healing space. And guys, you don't need a big space. You just need a small space with a candle that is in a safe container, or maybe a tea light, where you can put the names of the people that you want to heal, or anyone that asks you to do a healing for them. You can do it on a universal level by writing people's names down that give you permission for that, and putting it underneath the candle, and asking friends and family that you know or other people to help also focus their energy on sending healing love and healing energies. Guys, there's 1,001 ways you can help people, okay? So I'm just putting that out there. But that is that spark, and talking about connecting to other people and working through the love in your heart and helping on, an open but non-invasive way of being able to help other people, okay? And if you go and seriously, guys, I've done this for years, just by putting, I've never had a problem lighting a white candle and asking the universe to help someone heal in whatever way the universe sees fit. That way, I'm asking to add my energy in there, but I'm not saying how I want to see it end up. I'm leaving it up to the energy to help that person, or to the universe to help that person with healing energy. Does that make sense? Does that resonate for anybody? Okay. So, that to me is just a way of being able to do that. Now, the Golden Palace is talking about emotional fulfillment, happiness long overdue. And they're saying that self-worth isn't measured by what you have. It comes from how authentic you're living your life, how much love you're willing to share, how authentically you're living your life. Knowing that your true value leads to greater riches, okay, in your life. In other words, guys, if you focus on the goal, everything else follows, okay? I mean, it is talking about material gain coming into your life, but it's like a side thing, okay? As long as you focus on the journey, everything else follows, guys, okay? Does that make sense? Does that resonate for anybody out there? All right. And then we have Sacred Pool, which is card number 47. And to me, Sacred Pool is I think this is a lovely card. I love that the energy of this today is talking about that the world's a reflection of how you feel, and embody the love you wish to see in the world. Guys, when I worked at Head Start for 3 years, that got me through on days when it felt like everybody was being not in their nicest, being up the nicest people they could be. We'll just put it like that. Okay. And I've had other jobs where there were people that, I mean, you know, some jobs you just always have that one person that just every time you see them, you like want to run the other way, you know, and you just have to remind yourself, okay, I'm just going to be me today, no matter how that's coming across to other people. I'm just going to be me, and I'm not going to let anybody's snide comments or, you know, make the little remarks about how I dress or how I wear my hair or my makeup or what kind of shoes I have on. I'm not going to let other people bring me down today. I'm going to be the love I want to see in the world, and I'm just going to be nice to everybody. Do you see what I'm saying? So I hope that resonates for somebody. Okay. So then I asked, what about personal messages? Because this is, you know, all about now that your gifts are here, how you want to proceed, or how the universe is going to work with you to open up signs and synchronicities and show you where to go. But they are saying you have to take some responsibility and set your intention on it, because everyone has a different gift. And you're going to have to do some work to figure out how that's going to play out by knowing what, like if you have several strong gifts, like maybe you have psychic dreams, but you also have a love of animals. You're going to have to figure out your intention every day of how you want to take your gifts into the future. Are you focusing on animals today? Like maybe you get up that morning, you meditate and say, okay, today I'm going to focus on helping any stray animal that comes across my path. Or maybe you say, okay, I had a psychic dream last night. Let me meditate and see what this means and how the universe over the next week or two wants me to use this dream, or how does it, or when this person, place, or thing shows up, how does the universe want me to proceed? Listen to your instincts. Listen to your higher self or your oversoul. Listen to how your spirit guides and your angels are connecting with you to tell you how to use that. Okay, because they will tell you how to use that, guys. That's where your commitment comes in, slow and steady, and realizing that you have to listen to the signs of the universe. So then on these separate messages, let me tell you what we got. And guys, we've got several different messages here. The last one's for the collective. This one is for individual people. Take them how they resonate. So this is talking about a spiritual warrior or somebody on their personal journey that is being faced with a portal or a doorway to go through. Okay? And for those of you that choose to go through it, you go through it. It gives you some release from stress. Your healing abilities and your strength are there, and you will get rewards for your effort. And the card we got with that is Spirit of Earth. Okay. So Spirit of Earth talks about the earth for one, but it also talks about that you're strong and grounded, that who you are is enough. So whoever you are that goes on this healing journey here, the rewards for your efforts, connect more fully with nature. Tend to your health, detoxify your body. That's where this health rune comes in, guys, the strength rune, okay? To be able to move forward. Understand how to use your body's physiology. Pay attention to how you feel and respond accordingly. Create a home for your soul. Okay? Have objects in your home that feel good to you every time you see them. Be present. So if you have a favorite rock or a favorite painting, or you have a favorite anything that makes you feel good. Like, guys, I have surrounded myself in my own home with things, even though I don't like living by the ocean, I love things of the ocean. I have and they were also telling me this morning to share parts of myself to help some people understand. So, guys, I am surrounded with these floating balls, which I absolutely love. I've given some of them away over time, but I absolutely love them, okay? I went into a thrift store here, and I found little bitty lighthouses, because they were telling me to be a light in the darkness. Guys, they were like $1 a piece. But are they not cute? I absolutely love these. Surround yourself with things that you love that help your gifts to open up. This one, I love the colors of this one. And it's not quite actually on there straight. But guys, I absolutely love it. There are these little bitty lighthouses. And this is lighthouse, right? The little angels. My powders that I used to do all the time. Other angels that have just keep dropped. These literally dropped into my lap. Okay? So surround yourself with things that you love. You know, I've got some more balls over here. Guys, I've got little angels everywhere around my house. Everywhere. I've got a favorite painting that somebody gave me. I've got a painting that I found I think it was at Walmart, but it has a lighthouse. Guys, I absolutely love this painting. Okay. I have a deck light I took that I put I took a calendar, I took this off and made it look like a little light here. Okay. I've got these little birds here. I've got my fairy lights. I have surrounded myself with, guys, everything in my camper. All of it means something to me. So surround yourself with stuff that you love, because that way it helps to fill your heart with more joy. It makes you smile every time you see it. So that's what I feel like that they're saying to you is take the time to put things around you that you love that bring joy into your life. Okay? You know, it really does help you to look at things differently. So it's okay to make plans for the future, but make sure that you also, you live in the here and now, you know, because you're loved and supported at all times, no matter what's going on in your life with your angels, your ancestors, passed on loved ones. You know, trust that all your needs are going to be met. Create spaces where you live that make you feel at peace, so you can create a template for peace and other things of your life. Because when you feel the solidarity in the earth beneath you, you know, that's part of your core. And it helps to keep you in this realm, but it also helps keep you centered so you can hear the messages of the universe. Okay, so that's a message for someone. All right, guys. And then the next one I have is somebody who, and guys, take this how it resonates, okay? Because these are like 3 separate messages for y'all, okay? And I did have to note, they popped up 666, and that is a magical number, okay? So, but this next message here, the spirit of the earth goes with the first one, guys. Tribal spirit dancer, I think, comes with the next one. So this is somebody that sees an opening, okay? That goes has a closing. I mean, this person has a closing through some kind of elemental disruption, maybe something that you've noticed, okay? But you find yourself going from the macrochism to the microchism to the macrochism. In other words, you start finding more answers in other groups, other people. You come to yourself in some way, and it expands your own foundation. And this makes you extremely happy, okay? Because you start finding other people, other places, and things that resonate with you, okay? That helps you to realize you're not the only one, all right? So that is definitely a message for someone. So then we have tribal spirit dancer, okay? I'm going to tell you a little bit about what this card's about. So tribal spirit dancer is saying to let go of preconceived ideas, say yes to your life. It's time for you to fly. Don't be stuck in the way life used to be. You know what I'm saying? Go beyond, explore things. Sometimes life can be messy, but, don't let the everyday things keep you from not opening up to your gifts. That's what this closing out is about right here. Closing this door and the natural disruption. Going from just being you to being part of the universe. Okay, and if you look at this card here, guys, there's all these birds, which to me are symbolizing the man is, okay? Man is right here. It has to do with humanity, going from one person to more people, and your foundation opening up, okay? More of your intuition coming out, Okay, and you see all this golden light going from being in the dark to being in the light, guys, and everything flowing from there. Okay, and that's where the joy comes in. Some of you are going to have to let go of some preconceived ideas, and it kind of talks about this in the next message too. Don't expect your gifts to always come in a certain way. You know, sometimes you have to look beyond the ordinary to be able to find the gifts as you unwrap the package of your gifts and how you're going to use them going into the future. Does that make sense? I hope that's resonating for y'all. It's also talking about gathering your tribe, okay? And the gathering the tribe is for the last message here too. I'm gonna tell you about this, what this is. So, gathering your tribe, too. It's talking about new partnerships forming. Okay, and that also has to do with this macrochism, guys. A lot of you are going to find more people that resonate with you, that spark of people reaching out, okay, rather it's through the web, through one of your favorite YouTube channels, through something you read, okay, all the different types of media that's out there. You're going to be finding other people that resonate with you. That's going to help push your journey forward and how you use your gifts. You're going to have success in that because you're going to start understanding some things of how, by talking to other people, you're going to start understanding, your intuition's going to start talking to you, your spirit guides, your angels, your higher self is going to start talking to you, and things are going to start moving forward a lot faster, okay? Now, then we have the FIHU room is just talking about new jobs, new places, new people, new things, and new experiences coming in for you, but it's also a warning to not be looking just to the material side of things, because that's going to slow you down. Okay, look at the journey every day and the message every day and how it's expanding you and opening up your gifts. Okay, if you go into, and I've gotten this message before, if you go into it with I'm going to get rich and famous, guys, it doesn't work that way. And some of you, if they're telling me, are still hanging on to that. You have to look at the journey and go on the journey and focus on the goal in the journey. Everything else will follow. If you keep focusing on how you're going to do it, or the money that might come in, or how it's going to benefit just you, everything's going to recede. Instead of it expanding, it's going to be harder and longer for you to get there, because it's going to take all of us, not just one of us. And they keep giving me that message, and guys, I'm just the messenger. Don't shoot the messenger, please. I'm just trying to tell y'all what they're telling me and what I got through my own reading this morning that I did, and I'm just trying to give y'all the message the best way that I can, okay? So on the ends, y'all know the ends always mean something to me, and they still go through down here, but I'm going to tell you, well, let me go through this one first. Okay. So the overall message that they're saying is listen to your intuition to have the movement, and focusing on the journey is going to help you to get to where you need to be. Okay. That's going to create breakthrough in the process of self-change and being on your path of destiny to have more flow. Okay. So again, I'll put these up here so I can make sense out of this for y'all. So on the ends, mind you guys, all of it still all flows together. They're talking about being on your personal journey, okay? Not being so focused on just the I, realizing that it's going to take all of us, and listening to your intuition, your spirit guides, your angels, and listening to other people's as well, because other people, they're some of the things they say will be things that will be a result of how they have listened to their spirit guides, their intuition, their higher self, and what's coming about for them. Okay, you'll also get messages on a personal level, they're saying. Okay, and this is results of we've got results. Jared talks about legalities going into the future in a period of about a year, okay? And the results of the hard work that you do, or results of how you use your gifts and getting joy in that, but also realizing that it's not just one person, it's a collective, and if you focus on the journey, it will bring more flow to open up your path of destiny, and how you and the collective overall is going to go into the future to do healing of the world, the people, and how everything's going to come about for everything. Okay, guys, if that makes any sense. I'm hoping that it does. Okay. So guys, this is a collective message. It is for the collective. It may or may not resonate for all of you at this time. It may, some of you may say, oh, wow, I already understand all this part. I'm in this part over here, or I'm over here, or this message made sense, and I think I'm over here now. So everyone's on their own personal journey. This is a collective message. And I did ask this morning, how did they want me to proceed with making it make sense for everybody, okay? And actually, guys, they told me that I would, it would be beneficial to people to explain how some of this, explain some, or talk about how in some ways my journey has expanded, to help you understand how maybe some of your journey will expand, to help you make sense of some things. So they're giving me a little bit of a teacher vibe, but it's not so much of a teacher. It's just, as I talk about some of the things I've gone through, some of it will make sense for some of you. Okay? So guys, take that how it resonates. Guys, I love this card. Is this not beautiful? That is all of us. I feel like that's energy of all of us going forward in the future to help other people. But they're talking about commitment, but I just love the light on this card. I absolutely love this card, guys. And just as a little side note, I've got to go take a picture of it. You can't see it from here. But guys, there's an old silo down the road that is shaped sort of like this. And if I'm not mistaken, I think in the Light Seers deck, there's like a flying windmill, I think it is. And if any of you that are here that have watched Sans Messages, you've seen that card. It's got a windmill. It's off the ground. Guys, I'm gonna put it on my community page. I'm gonna go take a picture of it. There's a silo down the road that just reminds me of this because it's shaped like this. It even leans like this, but it leans the other way. And I just find it hilarious that somebody saw one of them old silos and the solitude card just... Guys, I'll have to put that on my community board today, because every time I go by, and it's like 2 fields over, and guys, every time I pass it, it makes me think of sand. It makes me think of some of these cards in Colette Baron Reid's decks. And guys, when I take a picture and put it up there, y'all are going to see what I mean. It's just the other way around. It leans backward. This one leans forwards. The other one that I want to take a picture of, guys, it literally leans backwards. It has a door and everything. It's old metal. I just got to take a picture of it. So, guys, this is the message for today. I originally was going to take a break. I wasn't even going to do one today. And they're like, no, you have to show them how once they get their gifts, how their gifts are now going to go forward and help and try to help them make sense of them. I'm like, okay, whatever you say. Guys, be a light in the darkness. Be a hero. Be somebody else's hero. Be your own hero. We are all in this together. We're all of us are connected. Our energies are connected, whether you believe it or not. Again, they're showing me that guys, I got a notebook back there that this thing's like 3 feet tall, okay, and 2 feet wide. It's a big giant sketchbook. I'm going to get it and I'm going to draw this image I keep seeing of a collective, and then all these other little rays with all these little other collectives at the end of them, and how it just keeps telling me that we're all this energy connected. I think maybe the big one in the middle maybe has something to do with the earth or a main group, or I don't know, take that how it resonates. I'll just have to do a picture of it. All right, guys, that's the message for this morning. I hope this resonated for some of y'all. And until next time, Lana Scott Lighthouse.